get on the webinar and I talk about what we can do in the industry and what we can do for the little guy. And I say, guys, there is no such thing as little guy. I mean, all of you guys are deserving to make 20,000 plus per month. All of you guys listening to my voice tonight, you guys are capable. I don't care what your background is. I honestly don't care what you have done in the past. I don't care. It doesn't matter. The past is history. What you have done in the past, the failures, whatever, that's history. That's not irrelevant for you right now. Okay? Because if my past would dictate my future, I would not be here. Does that make sense? So guys, I want you to, as you're listening to my voice tonight, I want you to forget about what happened to you in the past. I'm telling you right now, you're listening to my voice. You are capable. You are capable. You deserve to make $100,000 per month. Okay? And if I'm going to say this, and you know, if you're someone just only making like 15,000 or maybe 30,000 or 40,000 a year, doing, you know, working for somebody else right now, your mind might go numb for a second, and you might think that this is not possible. I want you to suspend that thinking. I want you to just imagine, right? Imagine that it's actually possible. Okay. So anyway, so we do this test, and I present an idea to these guys. I say, okay, so guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a system that's gonna be none other anywhere in the internet, anywhere in this industry. Okay. We're gonna create this system. We're going to do something special with this system. I'm going to show you the system. I'm going to walk you through the system. And I want you to look at this from a perspective. If you're either already with Empower Network or whatever, or maybe if you're in a different biz op, whatever, guys, I want you to be able to benefit from this webinar no matter what your situation is right now. Okay? So I'm going to show you, but I want you to look at this from an angle of, hey, how can you implement this in your business? Because guys, here's what happens. Let me do something here real quick. Let me share my screen. I'm going to share my desktop here. You guys see my desktop? Oh, you can't type. Okay. Paul, if you're on Skype, man, let me know if you see my desktop, brother. Yes. Okay, Ken. Thank you, sir. All right. So right here, see, we got 690 people in the room. Hopefully, we can survive till the end. Okay. So let me do this. So I get on the webinar, right, and we present the system. One sec. I present the system to 1,300 people. We actually had about 1,000 people in the webinar. That's the most we could fit. But the recording went out to 1,300 people. Okay, and so here's what happened, guys. I'm going to show you what happened, but please don't misunderstand this. Okay, please don't think that I'm trying to brag or anything. But guys, money, when you get to a certain point, money becomes secondary. But I want you to see the power of what I'm about to teach you in this webinar. Okay, I want you to see the power of this thing, because if you don't understand it, if you're just looking at this from a perspective of, you know, well, let's see what he's going to tell me tonight, right? If you're just like that, you're not going to benefit from it. But I want you to see the power, and then what I'm going to show you is going to make a lot more sense when you see the end result. Okay, so let me log into my Empower back office here real quick. Here's what happened, folks. Okay, here's what happened from December 20th when we presented the system, not the opportunity, not Empower Network, folks. Not Empower. I did not talk about Empower Network. Okay, I want you to get this. Okay. If you're either with Empower Network, if you're with another business opportunity, or if you're not, you definitely, if you're not with Empower Network, you must absolutely pay extra close attention here, because you have no idea what I'm going to present to you tonight. Okay? What I talked about on that webinar, folks, is I talked about our vision, and I talked about what we're going to do in the industry. Making money is going to come if you have a higher purpose, and if you know how to bring that higher purpose to life. If you know how to actually materialize, make that materialize, right? So what we talked about is we talked about creating a system, an outside system, a driving force for this vehicle called Empower Network. I told you there's, I don't know if I don't remember if I told you this, but there's 3 things that you need for anything to work, whether it's with affiliate marketing, whatever, making money online. You need a vehicle, right? I told you it can be affiliate marketing, can be BizOp, can be MLM, whatever. So the vehicle was, for me, was Empower Network, okay, after doing extensive research. Second thing, what you need is you need to have an engine to that vehicle. A good analogy is, a Ferrari, whatever, Mercedes, BMW, whatever, like, the best vehicle that's out there, Rolls-Royce, the thing that you're going to pay $500,000 for. If it has no engine, it doesn't matter how sparkling that thing is, it doesn't matter how shiny that thing is. If it has no engine, you're not going to get it from point A to point B. Make sense? So guys, think about that. Opportunities don't make you money. What makes you money, what gets you from point A to point B is system. Okay? What gets you from point A to point B faster than anything else in the marketing, okay, is engine that's better than everything else that's out there in the industry. Okay? If you could fit a Ferrari engine in just a crappy vehicle, right? Something like whatever. I don't. I guess I should be careful about bashing some vehicles here. But let's say if you just put, like a Ferrari engine in, just a little Geo Metro or something. You know what I mean? Just something tiny. You know what? If you could actually make that work, you would fly. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter what the vehicle is like. If you got an engine that's powerful enough, if you got a system that's powerful enough, that's what matters. Make sense? So back to what I was telling you a few minutes ago, when I got started, and what really helped me break through to success is building my system for the opportunity that I was a part of. Going from zero, from being broke, in debt, I actually had to borrow $30,000 from a friend of mine who borrowed it from his bank against his home. He actually took out a mortgage to lend me the money, okay? And I was able to pay that off and profit $20,000 within 90 days, guys, because I built a system. Okay, so here's what happens with Empower Network. So we talk about a system, and I presented a system that we're going to do for Empower Network. And guys, here's the possibility. I think we actually broke the record, the world's record, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is like the world's record for making the most amount of money inside of such short period of time. Here is my results so far, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I achieved this, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to help you achieve your results. Okay, so $27,500. I'm going to talk about exactly what how do you actually make money here. But there's 5 different products, right? And if you position on all 5 different levels, you get to make money on all 5 products, which is exactly what I did. So here's what I'm at. First product is $27,500, as you can see. Second product is $61,100. Commissions earned. Oops. $61,100. Then we got this Costa Rica mastermind. It made $157,000. Then we got 15K formula, $250,000. $50,829. All right, and then there's the Masters Retreat, which made me $300,000. Okay, so $796,000, folks, since December 20th. Since December 20th. Now, here's what I want you to, as you're listening to this, as you're watching this. So this is like 43, 44 days. I don't know, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that. Okay, folks. Here's the thing. This is 100% commissions. First of all. This is this is net payout. This is actually net. Okay. This is no refunds. Okay. This is money that gets paid directly into your bank account. Okay. I've made money before. Okay. I made lots of money with affiliate marketing and stuff like that, but I've never made almost $800,000 inside of 43 days. Starting from scratch with no website, not even talking about Empower Network, not sending traffic to Empower Network, not advertising. Okay, here's the lesson, folks. Okay, here's the lesson. How I was able to do this. Most people don't believe it. Okay, I was just, I was at their event in Austin, and people come up to me and they say, Vic, what kind of traffic methods did you implement to make that kind of money? Okay, what did you do, man? This is like the world's record for the most money made with a direct sales, network marketing industry. I mean, obviously excluding lunches. Here's the thing: we see these big dudes, launching their premium price products on the internet, And you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Awesome teachers, awesome teachers. But if their launch is doing, let's say, $3 million or even $5 million, right? About half of that money gets paid out to affiliates. So let's say the launch does $5 million, okay? Automatically, half of that actually goes to affiliates, okay? They have to send hundreds and hundreds of thousands of visitors to their website for that to happen, right? Their refund rate is about, on average, for the high-ticket product, is about 20 to 30%, okay? So by the time they pay out for everything, their lunch, the crew, all the lunch expenses, everything, they end up probably keeping from $500,000. If they keep 20% of that, they're lucky. Usually it's anywhere from 10 to 20% that they actually keep. Okay, guys, what I saw here, what happened here? Honestly, I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I knew that it would work because I've done it before, right? I've launched systems before, but what blew my mind was that how this would resonate with people, and how the system that I was presenting to them, how it would actually click. Does that make sense? How it would click. And again, I'm gonna show you the system. So I was expecting this to make about, maybe I thought if it makes $200,000, $300,000, that'd be a good test. That'd be a good test. So we can actually, we could actually make that system come to life, and we could actually roll with it, right? I don't have to tweak it. I thought maybe we would need to tweak something, but listen, almost $800,000 since December 20th. This thing just blew my mind. And it's not about the money. See, what really got me excited was that, now that we can take this, idea. I'm thinking right now, right? Right away. So I'm thinking I can take this idea and I can package it. I can actually create a system around this, right? Just like I did before. And I can actually make it 100 times better than anything else anybody have ever seen in the history of marketing, right? And we can actually present this system to our people and actually let our people use this actual system that actually produced this kind of money, right? And it would actually be more powerful than what you see right now on the screen. Why? Because people would have an actual system. See, this money comes from just one promotion to a list of about 1,300 people, okay? And it was done with no website. It was done without sending any traffic to any website. It was just an idea presented. Now here is where it gets exciting, right? So I right away I start I go to work. Okay, so I was invited to Austin's leadership for Empower Network. That happened a few weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Anyway, so I go to Austin, right? And we and we get to the I got there a couple of days early for their leadership. They have this leadership conference. And so as I'm sitting there, and I'm the guy, I always say this, we got 2 ears, two eyes, and 1 mouth, right? So we gotta look, we gotta hear twice as much as we talk. So that's exactly what I did. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to these guys talking. And I'm listening to David Wood and David Sharp, the owners of the company. And I'm watching these people, I'm watching their leadership. And I'm actually paying attention to what's going on. And I hear these guys talking about what they're going to do in 2013 and what they're going to do in 2014 and what's coming up in actually 2015. And they actually have this stuff planned out already. And I'm looking at their track record, and I'm looking at their intention, and I'm looking at what their actual intention is, right? And I'm talking to the leaders, and I'm talking to the owners. And I say, this is the company that I'm going to use, this is a vehicle that I'm going to use for my people, for my business, for myself in 2013 and beyond. And we're just going to blow the doors off of this thing. We're just going to do something massive, something that has never, ever been done before in the history of internet marketing. And you know what I did? Is I started to get all these cool ideas flying in my mind all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, so we can actually package this thing. Here's the thing. I told you guys on last Monday's webinar, right? So if you're going to promote whatever it is that you're going to be promoting, if you really want to be successful, you don't promote it directly. You promote it indirectly. Yeah, you can make money if you promote something directly, If you know, I mean, if you get in the beginning or whatever, you know, before it's saturated or whatever. Let's say if you do affiliate marketing, you know, told you guys this last Monday. So if you're gonna promote a product and they have 40,000 other affiliates promoting the same thing, well, if you're someone promoting that product in the beginning, that's awesome, right? It's not saturated, it's new. But if you're coming in after 40,000 affiliates and you want to promote the same product, it's a little bit saturated. Now, here's the deal with online marketing. There is every 30 seconds, statistically, you can research this. Statistics say every 30 seconds, somebody actually starts an online business in our community. Every 30 seconds. But we saw the statistics, right? When I asked you guys how much money you guys are making. So most of you guys have been in this deal for over a year, and most of you guys are not making money. Okay? And you know what? This is true for those people coming behind us. This is true for those people coming later, newcomers. Okay, so if you're gonna do anything, if you really want to make it, right? I told you guys that you need to create yourself and you need to position yourself above the crowd. And so I'm looking at this. I'm looking at Empower Network, and I'm looking at, you know, they got 80,000 affiliates right now, as of right now. But I'm looking at their vision, and I'm looking at where the company is going to be at in 2013 and beyond. And I'm seeing these guys exploding. What we see right now with Empower is nothing. I mean, being at that leadership conference and actually seeing where the company is headed, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, right? This thing is not even crawling yet. But here's what really got me excited. So their future is bright. Okay, they're going to be a $1 billion a year company. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. If they continue to do what they're doing, which I believe they will, okay, they will be a $1 billion a year company. So what they're doing right now is actually peanuts. It's actually, they're not even crawling yet, okay? So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, man, if I create a killer system for this vehicle, give it, so the vehicle is the best one out there, right? And if I create an engine, just like a jet engine for this thing, man, we can take so many people, we can change so many lives with this thing, right? And so my vision, folks, is this. My vision is this. I launched Big Idea Mastermind, actually pre-launched it. It's not even open yet. It's not launched yet, okay? So we took about, you know, presented this idea to about 1,300 people. About 900 of them actually saw the vision, and 900 of them pledged. Actually, 1,300 of them pledged, because there are some rules to be a part of the Big Idea Mastermind. But about 900 of the people clicked. Okay, 900 of the 1,300 people actually converted, and they saw the vision, and they saw what I wanted to do with this thing, and they believed that it's going to work, and it resonated with them on a deep level. Okay, so that tells you and me, that tells you something. Here's another lesson. I told you guys I'm going to be presenting to you guys some things that you need to pay attention to, and I'm about to show you how I created the system so you can duplicate it in your business as well. But here's the thing. If you're going to launch anything, if you're thinking about launching anything, right, especially of something of a big magnitude, think about your test results, okay? If your test results are positive, and how much positive are they, is going to dictate how well the system is going to do in the long run, okay? So when I looked at these numbers, I'm like, man, we are onto something here. We are onto something. So here's what I did, right? So the Big Idea Mastermind, I'm creating a system right now for, I call it the Big Idea Mastermind, but it's something, it's more than a system, it's more than a vehicle, it's more than just a program or a company. It's a vision, right? So my thing right now is this. What I think and what goes through my mind is this. Listen, there is different ways that people can make money online, right? People can be affiliates, people can be just chasing after making a quick buck. But what if we create an unstoppable force? What if we do something that's just bigger than money? What if we do something that has never been done before in the history of internet marketing? What if we do something that's going to completely transform internet marketing industry and put it on its head? What if we do something that would create 100% success rate? What if we actually have 100% success rate inside of this mastermind? You know what I mean? So and so I started to play with this idea all day long, you know, when I wake up in the morning, when I go to bed, I always think about how can we make this happen, right? And so here's the idea, right? Big Idea Mastermind came to me just like that. I said, we're going to create a system. We're going to create a movement. We're going to create something that's going to be a positive place for people who have never made money, regardless of their background. A platform to where people will be able to come in, and we would build a system that's going to allow them to go from whatever level in marketing they are, whatever experience level they have. Doesn't matter if they failed, you know, 1,000 times before. Doesn't matter. Okay. What if we build a system for them, help them position themselves in the marketplace, just like I did, okay, just like all the big name gurus out there do. Okay. So you gotta don't just listen to what they're doing. You gotta watch what they do. Okay. And anybody who's making real money online, I'm talking about anybody who's making over $50,000, even over $20,000 online, they are all positioned above the crowd. Okay, so I thought, what if we can take, and my goal was, my vision was, okay, so what if I take 1,000 people in 2013? What if I take 1,000 people, right, and actually help them make $5,000 per month in income consistently, predictably, reliably, so they don't have to worry about where the money is going to come from next month. So I thought, what if we could do that? That would revolutionize this internet marketing industry. And then what we would do all together is this mastermind. If I can help you get to $5,000 per month, okay, I want you to hear me. If I can help you get to $5,000 per month in income to where you understand how you did it last month, and you know how you can do it this month, and you know what to do to make it happen over and over and over and over again, right? Think about it. If you can understand how to make $5,000 per month repeatedly, consistently, you know what? You can take that up and you can scale that up to $50,000 per month very, very easy. Okay? Going from $0 to $5,000 per month is actually the hardest part in your business. Going from $5,000 per month to $50,000 per month is a whole lot easier. It's actually like 100 times easier to scale your business from $5,000 to $50,000 per month, and then double it, and then triple it, and then make a bunch of money. Just shatter all the records. Just make ridiculous amount of money, guys. There is no other industry on the planet to where you can go out there and you can, from scratch, okay, just doing what you know what to do, and just create $700,000 in like 30 days. Just create it just like that. You know what I mean? There is no other industry like that. You and I are a part of this industry where we can do this kind of stuff. Okay? So as you're watching these numbers, don't think that, Vic, you are somebody, you know, supernatural or whatever. No. You know what? My thinking is, hey, how can I duplicate myself right now? How can I duplicate myself? And here's how, and my vision and my purpose. You know, money is great, but you know, I've made money before, right? I mean, when you get to a certain, when you trust me, you're gonna find this truth for yourself. When you get your income to over $20,000 per month consistently, to where your bills are taken care of, you know that you have money, you know, going to your savings, whatever, and you're positive every month, and you're taking vacations, and you don't have to, and you go to the store and you buy stuff that you want instead of what you think you can afford, right? And you just get stuff without paying attention to the price tag. You just take your family on vacations, really, really nice vacations, where you actually buy gifts, you know, for your birthday parties or whatever, or for your family members, and you're actually proud of the gift that you purchased. You know what I mean? Instead of getting something that you can afford to get, $10, $20, you know, at Walmart, where you actually give good gifts. You know what I mean? Guys, when you get to that point, money becomes secondary. Money becomes just a thing. It's just paper. You don't have to worry about it. It becomes secondary. Okay? So, my vision right now, my higher purpose is this. I want to change this industry. Okay? The reason I don't want this to be recorded, the reason I don't want this webinar to be out there is because not a lot of people are going to resonate with what I'm talking about. Okay? I want to present this idea to you guys, to my subscribers. I'm going to show you the system. I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do this. But here's the vision. Okay? Let's change this industry. Let's change those statistics around, literally. And here's how we're going to do this. First of all, we're going to help you, no matter what your situation is. We're going to help you get to $5,000 per month in income consistently. So you understand how you did it last month, so you can do it this month. So you don't have to rely on anybody. You don't have to rely on Vic showing you stuff. I'm going to show it to you in the beginning. I'm going to help you get to that level. But when something clicks in your head and you finally have that aha moment, you can do it over and over again. So first, step number one is we're going to help you get to minimum 5,000. That's my vision. Okay, guys, obviously we're all adults here. I cannot possibly make any guarantees on income claims. You know, I don't want to mess around with any of the alphabetical agencies, you know, of the United States. That wouldn't be too smart, right? So you guys all understand this. Okay, I cannot make any promises because thank God I'm not psychic, and so I don't know if you're actually going to take action on this stuff. But here's my vision. And I know that this is going to happen if you follow and if you align and if you resonate and if you click with this vision. Okay, if you actually support this vision. Here's the vision. I know I can help you if you're going to cooperate with me, right? If you're going to actually do what I'm going to show you what to do. I'm going to show you exactly how this thing is going to work. Okay, in just a moment. But if you actually do what I'm going to tell you to do, I have no doubt in my mind, zero doubt, that we can help you get to $5,000 per month income within 30 to 60 days. That's my vision. That's my goal. Okay. Now, when you're at that level, we're going to work together. Obviously, you're going to be a part of this mastermind, this big idea mastermind. So together, we help you duplicate yourself. Make sense? While I'm going to be working with you and helping you and basically duplicating myself and teaching you what I know, right? And helping you replace myself. Does that make sense? I hope that you guys are listening very, very closely, because what I'm talking about here is I'm not talking about making an extra buck, you know, with ClickBank. I'm not talking about making an extra $500 a month. I'm not talking about scrambling for, you know, trying to chase your tail to make an extra 50 bucks in commissions. Guys, I'm talking about a vision, right? I'm talking about something that we can do together. And you know what? You focus on the vision, everything else takes care of itself. Everything falls in place by itself, on its own. Okay, trust me. So the vision is, with your help, you're going to duplicate yourself, and I'm going to help you step into my shoes, right, and do what I do. I don't care, guys. There's abundance for everybody. This is the most abundant industry on the planet Earth, period. Okay? So my thing is I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for for people who will resonate with my vision, that we can lock arms together and we can do something big, man. We can do something that has never been done, and we can change this industry. We can stop a lot of this garbage, a lot of this crap that's going on out there. And then people that are coming behind us, those people that start their businesses every 30 seconds, let's help that person actually become financially free. Okay? So when we get to that point, folks, we're going to completely transform this industry, and the transformation actually has already begun. Okay, so let me tell you what we're going to do. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm actually give me one sec here. I'm going to pull up some things I want to show you. I'm actually going to dive into the actual system right now and show you the actual system in a second here. Okay, guys, but I want to ask you to please keep this inside of this webinar room. Okay, guys, please don't spread this around, because I don't want this to go outside of the walls of this virtual room. Okay, folks, can you promise me that, please? Let me actually do a little pit stop here. I want to get you guys a response so far, so I don't make sure you guys are not sleeping here. All right, so you guys should be able to type something in the chat box. So if you would please let me know that you're still here. Okay, you guys cool? So folks, I'm gonna show you the system. Honestly, I did not want to do this on this webinar. Okay, and that's why I don't want it to be recorded. It's because I don't want outsiders to copy us. We're gonna do stuff from the inside, and we're gonna let them try to figure out. Okay, and then we're gonna reinvent stuff, and then we're gonna invent new stuff, and we're gonna just keep our stuff fresh and better all the time. And then the so-called competition, they'll try to catch up. So that's why I don't want them to actually know what my building process has been like. That's why I'm not recording this webinar, and that's why it's not going to be sent out in the recording version. And that's why I'm going to ask you guys to please keep this stuff inside of this webinar. Okay. So here's the system. Can we do 1 minute break, Lucas? Am I freezing up? Am I good, or am I freezing up? Okay, I'm good. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Cool. Okay, I'm good. Thank you, Ken. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this baby up into the presentation here, so we kill the chat. I don't want this to kick me out. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up some slides. Not slides, but actual stuff. I'm gonna show you here. 1 sec. I'm gonna show you the actual system, folks. I'm going to show you how we're going to help you brand yourself. I'm going to show you how we're going to do it for you in just about 45 seconds or so. I'm getting hungry, man. I need to go eat. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Man, I'm excited about this stuff because we've already seen results from this system. We have already seen results from my people, from my test group, from my founding members, and it's awesome. It is awesome. Hold on. All right. Big idea. All right, gotta put one more window up here, and we will be good to rock and roll. All right. So, I started to build this thing literally maybe like 3 weeks ago. I'll share my screen with you now. How many of you guys? Let's see. Let me kind of do this real quick. How many of you guys never heard about Empower Network? Can you type in the box real quick for me? Let me know. How many of you guys have actually never heard about Empower Network yet? Because I know we have some questions, probably such as what do you sell, what do you promote, what do you how does compensation plan work, this and this. Never, never, never. So quite a few guys, you're in. Some of you guys are in. Some of you guys have never heard about it. Okay, I heard already. Some of you guys have heard, but not in yet. Okay, so you guys are in a really, really sweet spot right now. You guys are the luckiest people on the planet Earth. And I don't say that just to say it. Okay, I'm telling you guys. You guys are the luckiest people inside of internet marketing. Okay. Here. Okay, we're gonna stop this. So I guess maybe I should take. See, that's what happens when you don't script your webinars and you don't know what you're gonna say next and you just kind of go at it. But guys, see, the thing with me is I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about being professional. I don't care about not having my voice with me today. I don't care about whatever, saying the right thing. I'm just talking to you from my heart because I know that stuff is not important. What's important for me is that I present my vision to you guys, right, to this group right here. Some of you guys are going to resonate, some of you guys will not. But I know this for a fact. Those of you guys who resonate with this stuff, and those of you guys who understand and you actually get it, okay, you guys will never be the same ever again. Financially, lifestyle, just your overall well-being, as a person. This is not just about making a buck. I'm going to show you, okay? So I guess maybe we can talk about Empower Network. I guess let me just kind of share with you about Empower Network first, and I'm going to show you the system, how it all ties together, and actually exactly how this thing is gonna be different from everything. And actually not going to be different, but how this thing is different from everything that's out there in the and how this is going to make you the money faster than anything else in the history of marketing. Why do I say faster than anything else in the history of marketing? I understand it's a big claim. I understand it's a bold statement. I understand this might sound, too good to be true. I understand that. But I say this understanding and knowing what that means, okay? I say this, guys, because it's been proven. It's been proven. Okay, there is nothing else, there is no other system that made over almost $800,000 from a group of 1,300 people. Hear me out. Within like 40 days. In the history of internet marketing, direct sales, network marketing industry, there is no other system. You can Google it, you can research it, you can do your thing. I did it. Okay? It is going to change lives, and everybody in the industry are going to be looking at us, and they will want to be a part of this system, but they will not be able to. Okay, so let me talk about take you back to the browser real quick here, because so I guess let's talk about the vehicle here real quick. For those of you guys who never heard about Empower, let me take you back here. So Empower Network is a company. Okay, it's a direct sales. It's a direct sales. It's not multi-level marketing company, but their compensation plan is they pay out 100% commissions. 100% commissions. They have 5 different product levels, 5 different products right here. Okay, so gotta log in again. They got 5 different products. Their core product is their blogging platform. Okay, so and that's $25. That's $25. For $25, that's actually monthly. Okay, so $25, you pay that monthly, and you get a blog that's already built for you. You can actually start blogging right away. Okay, now I'm not into blogging too much. I mean, I have my own blog and things like that, but I think that having a blog is actually a very good idea. Here's why: because you can actually use your blog to build yourself as a marketer. Don't use your blog to just hammer people with your offers. That's stupid. Okay, that's what everybody else is doing. Use your blog to give out good content. If you go to my blog, okay, Vic, and my last name, vicstrizos.com, if you go to my blog, you will not see me selling anything on my blog. Okay, maybe occasionally I'll offer something that's going to be of just great value to people, but the purpose of the blog is not to sell stuff. The purpose of the blog is to give content and position yourself as a marketer. If you can give more, if you can outcool your competition, and guys, it's going to be easy. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Okay, it's actually easy. I'm going to teach you exactly, specifically how you do that. Okay, again, my goal is to take you, right, and put you in my spot so that I can go even higher. Okay, I'm just going to tell you like it is. And you know what?